Hey everyone, I just want to encourage you today with this word and to ask you, what tools do you have in your hand? Now, as you can see, I have my tools. I have a hammer, pliers and a screwdriver. And what comes to your mind when you see these tools? Now, you would expect me to say that I'm going to go and do some DIY. I'm going to fix something, I'm going to build something, I'm going to put up a shelf. And that's because that is what these tools are designed for. It's designed to do that type of work and those type of tasks. So my question for you today is, what tools do you have in your hand? Now, your tools may not look like these tools. You might not be called to do DIY, but what do you feel that you are called to do with what you already have? Look at the gifts that is within you. Look at your talents. Look at your skill set. Look at things that you constantly think about, something that, always tugs at your heart. What does your mind always think about that you find that you're drawn to, that you're attracted to, something that connects with you? Or it could be a group of people that connects with you, or a country that connects with you. Look at all of those things, but look within of what it is that you already have that you can do. Because that is going to be an indication of what you are called to do. Sometimes I come across people and they say to me, what is my purpose? I don't know how to discover it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gifted in. And if you struggle with something like that, what you can do is there's many things you can do. There's one thing you can do. You can speak to people that you know, speak to friends, speak to family, speak to work colleagues, and ask them about yourself. Ask them to tell you what they feel your strengths and your weaknesses are. Ask them to tell you the kind of person that they think that you are, what they feel that you're good at, what you're not good at. You may notice repetitive words that keep on coming up. For example, somebody may say to you over and over again that you're a great listener, and you may not think anything of it, but then you'll be like, hold on a minute, if a lot of people are saying that I'm a great listener, maybe there's something there. Maybe that is a gift and a tool that I have to be a great listener. Is it something that I can work with? Is it something that I can expand on? Is it something that I want to go and get further training in so I could hone in a bit on my listening skills to be a more effective listener and a more effective communicator? So that's one thing that you can do, by asking other people. Another thing is to look over your life. Look at the kind of things, personal as well as professionally, that you did with your life. Look at the kind of jobs that you tend to navigate to. Look at the kind of tasks that you enjoy doing, what you don't enjoy doing. So you're looking at your likes and dislikes, and all of those things can give you an indication of what you feel that your gifts are, and your talents, your skills, and the tools that you already have within you. Now, not everybody's called to do DIY, and there are some people that love working with their hands and love doing DIY, but you could be called to do something else. You could be called to go into business and to work for yourself. You could be called to be a speaker, a motivator. You could be called to be a listening ear if you're a great listener and a great communicator. You could be called to volunteer your time because you like to volunteer and to help out when it comes to community events and to do things within your community. You could be called to another country. You could be called to do anything, but look at what you already have in your hand. Look at your tools, look at your gifts, look at your skills, look at your talents, look at the things that you are passionate about. Look at the things that you constantly think about all the time. You just constantly think about, and you might be asking yourself, why do I always think about this particular thing? Or why do I always think about this particular place or this person or this country? That could be an indicator there of what you are called to do and the tools that is already within you. So look to see what it is that you already have, because with each and every one of us, we're called to do something. We're not just called to live life and to exist and then that's it. But we're called to impact this life. We're called to impact this world. We're called to make a difference in the lives of others and to serve humanity. But what can you serve humanity with? What gifts can you serve other people with? Because there's people out there that are waiting for you. There are people out there that are waiting for you to make their lives better. There's people out there that's waiting for your ideas, your creativity, your inventions. There's lots of things that are within you. So look to see what you feel that you are called to do, and look to see what you already have within you. And if you're called to an area that you feel like you need to level up in terms of academically or with skills and so forth, you may decide to do training. You may decide to take a workshop, or to do an academic training or studying, and that's okay too. So look to see what it is that you feel that you're called to, and look to see what you already have within you, that you could take that and nurture that and grow that, so you can step out and be you in this world and love being who you are in this world and doing what you're called to do. So be encouraged by this world to look at what is already within you. Look at your gifts. Look at what you think you're called to do. Look at your talents. Look at your skills. Look at the tools that are already within your hand, what you can already do. And if it's a case where you feel you need to level up and to have an upgrade, so to speak, then look to see how that can happen, and how you can make it happen, and where you can go to do that, to receive what you need, so you can continue to live the life that you are called to live, and the life that and the very thing that you're born to do. So be encouraged by this word, that each and every one of us have a gift and have a calling and a mission and a purpose in life. And if you have already discovered that, that's great. But if you haven't discovered that, look at those areas that I've discussed to see how you can discover that, so you can walk out as you, live life free to be you, and make an impact to this world. So be blessed, and I'll catch up with you again. Bye-bye.